Alright everybody, welcome to the Week 1 Recap video, the first of many recaps on the season. And yeah, let's take a look and see who jumped out to that 1-0 start and got the season started on the right foot. So, a quick format change to announce for the recap videos. As you may have noticed from my draft recap and the keeper announcing videos, they've gotten a little long. I've gotten a little excited, adding a lot in there, and they've each been like an episode of Seinfeld long, like 20 or 25 minutes. So we're going to shorten it up, streamline the process, and what we'll do is we'll have one winner of the week and one loser of the week. And we'll talk about those two matchups a little more in depth, and then I'll just quickly recap the other three matchups. First, though, I'll share this fun fact. I looked up the Week 1 results from last year, and every single playoff team won their Week 1 matchup. So maybe it's a little more important than we thought to get that early win. And also the high score from Week 1 actually won the championship last year. So Week 1 was crucial. So let's announce the winner of the week. So it's not just necessarily who had the highest score. It's more who made good starts or pickups for the week and was maybe projected to lose but won through superior coaching. Maybe won a close game against a good team. So yeah, it's not just necessarily the highest score. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and announce the winner.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Congratulations, Stephen Griffith, with the big Week 1 win. So it was a close one, 139.5 to 137.5 over Team Domo. But he gets the win in the Battle of the Stevens and the prestigious title of Week 1 winner. So the big reason for this and why it was such a savvy week for Mr. Griffith is the waiver wire pickup on Wednesday of Danny Woodhead, who got him 22.2 points at running back. So very impressive play right there, because you needed that to overcome Domo's 32.4 points from Gronk and 36.1 points from Julio Jones. Those are some monster performances, but America's fantasy team still gets the win. And it was a fascinating matchup to watch because it was close from Thursday night on, actually. Thursday night, these teams had some big points. So it was close, neck and neck, the entire weekend. So, well done. Nice win. And now on to the loser of the week, sadly. So again, this is not necessarily the lowest score. It's who made some bad starts, who left a lot of points on the bench, maybe could have won their matchup, but made a lot of poor decisions. So, it doesn't necessarily have to be the lowest score, but this week it is.
Cause you had a bad day, you take it one down, you sing a sad song just to turn it around. You say you don't know, you tell me don't lie, you work at a smile and you go for a ride. You had a bad day, the camera don't lie, you're coming back down and you really don't mind. You had a bad day, you had a bad day.
Oh, I did have fun making those videos. So, Mike Melson, sadly, is the loser of the week. So, he lost to one fell swoop, 118.5 to 102.8. And so, his team, 55 years and still waiting, long team name to say, his 10 starters got him 102.8 points. So, for those of you math challenged, that is 10.28 points per player. His 7 bench players, which includes a suspended Antonio Gates, who obviously got nothing, those 7 bench players got 93.6 points, so 13.4 points per player. So you can see the bench performed much better than the starters this week, and just changing the lineup a little bit could have resulted in a win. His best quarterback was on the bench. His best wide receiver was on the bench. His second best wide receiver was on the bench. And his second best running back of the week was on the bench. So it's tough when you leave all those points out there. And it makes it even harder to win when your stars don't perform whatsoever. Peyton Manning only got 4.9 points this week. And when Peyton can't break the 5-point barrier, oh, you're in trouble. So it was a tough loss this week. We'll see if he can bounce back next week. Alright, so let's quickly recap the other 3 matchups. First, we have to start with Pat against Johnny Fitz. Super Mario Brothers getting the win, 142.7 to 141.9. What a close matchup. So Pat with the heartbreaking loss. He lost by 0.8 points, and Adam Vinatieri at kicker got him -1 points. Ouch. So that has to hurt. Maybe next year you should listen to Kat as she lobbies you to draft Steven Gostkowski in the 6th round. maybe kicker is the difference. So that was a tough loss. And Johnny Fitz, well done with Travis Kelce, as some people might have raised an eyebrow at that tight end keeper choice. Well done proving those doubters wrong, because he got you 29.6 points, which was huge for the win. So it was closer than we thought, because, we kind of thought Pat's team wouldn't be that good this year.
They are who we thought they were.
But Pat showed up, that's for sure. It was close, but still sadly with a loss. All right, next up, let's talk about We Are Garbage against Taking Out the Garbage. So sadly, John Fornecker's confident team name did not hold up. And We Are Garbage with a 63.1 point win. So a very comfortable margin. And We Are Garbage had points up and down his lineup. It was very impressive. Tyler Eifert, apologies to him because he was dubbed the worst pick for you in the draft. And he pulled out a huge performance with 32.4 points. And then the recent trade for Carlos Hyde. Carlos Hyde had a big game as well. So nice job. And then for John Fornecker, it really wasn't just one player who shat the bed for him. It was kind of a collective effort there. Because the running backs were rough. C.J. Anderson and Isaiah Crowell they were not the running back combo you hoped for. So yeah, watch out for We Are Garbage. High score this week, and as we said, that worked out well last year. So We Are Garbage, maybe got to change that team name, or maybe keep it if it's a coaching tactic. make your team play harder, I guess, by calling them garbage. But a huge week for him and a very good win. All right, and the last matchup is Fly Hard, my team, against Marshawn Lynchpin and Ben Weeks, who probably most people now think of as just Team Auto Draft and Auto Owner. Ben, let us know you're live out there. And yeah, so a pretty comfortable win. Got the win by 34.6 points. And it was pretty much over when Ben's team got 0 combined points from Sammy Watkins and Deshaun Jackson on Sunday. Ouch. After that happened, it was pretty much over. And my high score for the week, DeAndre Hopkins, who was acquired in that trade this past week, looks like that might turn out pretty well, as he had a great week. All right, so that does it for the recap, and we are under 10 minutes, so not bad. I kept it brief. That's hard for me to do. And so yeah, in future weeks, I might throw in a little bit of a power ranking sort of thing. But after 1 week, we'll wait. We don't want to be like college football where they do the preseason rankings and they're always way off and they're garbage. And we'll just wait to see how it shakes out a little bit more. All right, so good week 1, everybody. Start looking at your lineups for week 2.